Hey friends, today we are hanging out in Disney Springs and I am so excited. It is officially March, so I wanted to come out and try the new cookie of the month at Gideon's Bakhouse and also see if they have any other cool monthly specials going on. And we also have dining reservations at Raglan Road. This is the perfect restaurant to eat in the month of March because St. Patrick's Day is just 2 weeks away and I wanted to make a video and share my experiences with you. So we're gonna eat some food, do some shopping, and have a beautiful Disney Springs kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. It is such a beautiful day out today. Temperatures are in the 70s. We've got blue skies and sunshine, and I'm excited to hang out at the Springs with you guys, show you around a little bit, and get the cookie of the month at Gideon's Bakhouse. Like I mentioned, we have dining reservations at Raglan Road, and if you don't know, this is an award-winning Irish restaurant and pub, and they have live music and dancers, so it's kind of like a dinner and a show, and this is going to be the restaurant I eat at for March. Every single month I come to Disney Springs, I get the cookie of the month, and recently I've been trying to eat at every single restaurant each month, so let me know where you guys want me to eat in April when I come back. Tonight, like I said, it's all about Raglan Road because St. Patrick's Day is 2 weeks away, and maybe they have some other St. Patrick's Day snacks around the Springs that I could show you, and I figured we'd probably start at Gideon's like we always do. Before we make our way up to Gideon's, I want to show you guys something really cool and interesting I learned the other day. Behind the House of Blues, they have this rock like art sculpture that is used as like an entranceway, but as the artist was making this, he was asking random guests and cast members to give him things that he can include in the rock sculpture, and you can see some awesome things in here. A lot of cast member name tags. Look at this one, Julie from Fort Wayne. You can see it right there, and then over here, here's a I don't know what the name is, but you can see Mickey there, and then you got a Sorcerer Mickey pin right here. That's awesome. A little skeleton, a Tabasco bottle, nail clippers, watches. They have so many things in this rock sculpture that I just think it's so interesting. Look at all these watches down here. And someone even told me that there's a diamond ring in here. Somebody's car key, a lighter. This lighter is like a set of legs there. And look, here's another Mickey right there. So it's really cool. I just wanted to show you. And then also, I love James. Whoever put that in there must really love James. I always love sharing fun facts that I learn with you guys because I think it makes it interesting. And let me know in the comments if you know anyone that has any of their possessions in this rock sculpture because I think that's so cool. And I don't know what I would leave. Maybe my glasses? No, because then I'll be blind and that won't be any good. But while we're down here, I also want to show you something that's really cool that Disney announced that's going to be changing Disney Springs major. Like this is a big Disney Springs announcement. We finally know what's going in the old NBA experience and the old Disney Quest building. They're going to be putting a level 99 here, which is kind of like an entertainment complex that has physical and mental challenges. It's going to be 2 stories, kind of like a big grown-up Discovery Zone. That's how I kind of picture it as, and I'm excited. I never got to do Disney Quest, but I did do NBA experience, and I really don't think I'm going to miss it. I think this level up 99 is a level up. Like I mentioned, I've never done Disney Quest, so the only thing I can miss is the NBA experience, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it, you know, like I thought it was cool. I love basketball, but there's a lot of other cooler things that they can put in there, so I'm excited for level 99, and if it's like a grown-up Discovery Zone, I think I definitely would want to hang out there, and I think it's for kids too. I mean, I'll put some information, or if you just want to look it up, I think they have other locations like in major cities. Now, like I said, I think we'll make our way up to Gideon's and go get ourselves a cookie. Go get ourselves a cookie. Here is a look at the menu for March at Gideon's Bakhouse, and I love the artwork this month. Gideon's Beehive. The cookie of the month is a peanut butter cold brew cookie. A peanut butter cookie laced with fresh ground decaf espresso, fully covered in chopped Reese's peanut butter cups and Reese's Pieces. And they also have a Beehive cold brew made from nature's finest honey and cinnamon. I don't think I've ever seen a honey cold brew before, but maybe we'll get them both and try them. And I also think they have a special going on today, a unique little pastry. Well, that's kind of cool. It looks like select Gideon's items this month will help support bee charities and education here in Florida. Bees are very important and they're our friends, and that's why there's a bunch of bees on the menu. In fact, the character's name is Queen Bee Carpenter. So I like that. Very fancy. Take a look at these precious beauties here. You can see the Reese Pieces one. This one's the cookie of the month, but they have the coffee cake out right now. I love that, and they usually sell those until it runs out, usually by afternoon. They have like a morning cookie and then an evening one. And of course, the banana bread, my go-to favorite, my number one favorite cookie, the banana bread chocolate chip. But we're all about the specials today, so we're going this one. The goods have been obtained. I ended up getting the honey cold brew and then the peanut butter cold brew cookie. And it's kind of confusing because you got a cold brew here and then you got a cold brew cookie. But I'm excited to dive in. And also I got the special pastry that they're serving only this month. I'll show you that after we eat the cookie, but might as well break the cookie. And this is how the cookie crumbles. Look at this bad boy. Looking fancy, loaded with peanut butter cups and Reese's peanut butter. So here we go. This is a great peanut butter cookie, and I love that they use decaf espresso in there so people that are very sensitive to caffeine can still enjoy it, and it's actually falling apart. I love that they have chopped Reese's peanut butter cups in there, and then you can see the Reese Pieces on top there. Very, very good cookie. But now I also want to show you the special pastry. I think they called it a galette. A galette. Look at this. It's spiced peach and almond. They said it's kind of like a pie, so I'm excited. I've never had one of these before at Gideon's, and I like the honey cold brew. The cold brew is delicious. You can't really taste the honey that much. I can taste like a little drop of honey in there, but mostly I just taste coffee and cream. It's very good though, and it helps the bees. I've got a little friend here who's trying to get some scraps from me. He's almost about to climb on my shoe. Look at him. These squirrels at Disney are just so brave. Aw, look at that little guy. It's alright, I won't hurt you, but I won't feed you either, because it's against the law. Let's dive on into this galette. And like I said, I don't think I've ever had one of these before. Or maybe I did, and I thought it was like a pie. You know what I mean? But I'm excited. A little spiced pecan. Look at that. Baked in a buttery, flaky crust. Honestly, I kind of like this more than the cookie, and I would love to see Gideon's make more of them. Can you imagine like apple or cherry? This is so delicious. I think they've had them before in the past, but I never gotten them. But now I got to start paying attention. This could be something new. I could just be a big galette fan. I don't even know if I keep pronouncing it wrong or saying it wrong, but I like it a lot. I was holding it with my hand because I didn't know I had a fork, but they actually put forks in the box for you. But that's okay. I think I've had enough with the sweet treats. We got to get ready to head to Raglan Road because it's almost time for our reservation time. And I might as well pack these up and take them home, put them in the freezer. And plus, we have to stop and get Gracie pupcakes at Sprinkles because last time I wasn't able to get them for her. And I know she knows. She knows. Enough of the cookie business. It's time to make our way into Raglan Road. They've got a little construction out front because they're building a new bar here. It's called Patty's Bar. You can see the sign up there, and it's going to add a lot more drink offerings. And the restaurant's conveniently located right next to Gideon's. So here's Gideon's and here's Raglan Road. Once we get on the other side of this little tree fence that they got going on here. But I am excited for that to open up. And when it does open up, it's going to be super busy here for St. Patrick's Day. In fact, they usually shut down this whole entire area. Oh wow, I'm excited. Look how fancy it is in here. Like I mentioned, during St. Patrick's Day, Raglan Road transforms into the Mighty Festival, and it's like a 4-day long event, and they close off the whole area. It's kind of like a block party, and it is so much fun. They have live entertainment, music every night, and a lot of great drink specials, and people literally just hang out there and celebrate, and it's probably the most desired place to be at for St. Patrick's Day in Disney World. And I kind of sat I'm not wearing green. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, why didn't I wear green today? It's because I got this new Pluto polo from Roosevelt's, and I was like, ooh, I got so excited that I didn't even realize I was coming here today. But they have a gift shop, so maybe we'll go browse around the gift shop a little bit before we go in and get ready for our reservation. Now that I think about it, Raglan Road has like a whole entire Irish complex over here. Because you got Cooks of Dublin, which is like a quick service fish and chip spot. Then you got the Hole in the Wall. This place is known for their amazing happy hour. And then you got the gift shop that I was talking about over here. Drapery and gifts. And then of course, like I pointed out before, they're going to be opening up a little bar on the outside there. But some of the cool things in here, like I always thought that they had just clothing, but they have even like little snacks and food that you can buy in Ireland, and I think that's so awesome. Like right over here, look at, oh, this is cool. They have a Luck of the Irish. It's a lucky lotto scratcher. It's a golden Irish lucky penny to scratch your scratch-offs, and then they've got Irish coffee fudge, and then like a dairy cream fudge, shamrock shortbread. You can even buy Guinness bread kit and an assortment of Irish sweets. This is like different candy that they have in Ireland. That's kind of cool. We got a beautiful table right next to the stage. So we're gonna see the dancers and the live musicians come out soon. And I just found out it's brunch. So we're gonna have brunch at Raglan Road. And I'm excited because it looks like they got a lot of good things on the menu. Here is a look at the menu, and like I said, it's brunch. So we got soul soup, bang bang chicken, it's okay to drool, a full Irish breakfast right there, and it actually looks pretty good. Most of the entrees are in the $20 to $30 range, and then they've got the lunchy stuff too. Chicken pie, do try the OMG burger. I've had that OMG burger, it's pretty good. I think I want to get something more on the brunchy side of things. I like how it actually says brunchy too. And then here's the stage right here, right next to us. And then they also dance in the middle there. And this whole restaurant is just so cool. I love the theming and just the way it looks. For my appetizer, I decided on getting the Dalkey Duo, and it's basically just beer-battered pork sausages served on a fork. Very fancy. I love the presentation of this, and it comes with like buffalo applesauce and then a Dalkey mustard, and I think Dalkey is like a name of a province or like a town in Ireland, but I absolutely love it, and it's actually very easy to eat. It's all forked up. It's all forked up. I just love the way that these look. Look at that. Now, it's like a mustard beer batter, so I'm not too sure like how much I'm gonna like it because I don't like mustard that much. You know what I mean? I'm not a big mustard guy, but I'm a big beer battered sausage fan, so here we go. We're gonna give them a go. I honestly don't taste any mustard at all, and my favorite part about this is probably the batter. It's very airy, very crispy. I like it a lot. I like these little dogs. I like these little sausages. Enough of the sausage business. Now let's get to this French toast. And on the menu, it's called It's Okay to Drool, because it is okay to drool. It looks amazing. It comes served with 2 crispy pieces of bacon. And look at how crispy this bacon is. It stands right up. And it looks like it's got a lot of seasoning on there. Or maybe that's just powdered sugar. Either way, I'm excited to dive on in. I'm all protected in case I end up drooling here. But let's tap into this little bad boy. Oh, look at that. That looks like some good French toast right there. And I'm excited. Absolutely amazing. Very soft and a nice crunchy outside. I love this. This is some good French toast. And I love the combo too. I haven't tapped into the bacon yet because I've been preoccupied with all the French toast, but might as well give a little bacon a taste. That's good bacon. I was trying to figure out the best way to describe the texture, and kind of picture a crunchy bread pudding, because that's what it's like. Inside, it's like very soft, like bread pudding, but on the outside, it has that nice crunchy texture. So I like this a lot. I definitely will get it again. Well, I enjoyed my experience at Raglan Road a lot. The food was amazing. I loved the little Dalkey Duo. Those little deep fried sausages were so good. I love how they were on a fork. And the French toast was so good too. It was a little dark in there, so it might be hard to film. I don't know how the footage came out. But like I said, if you're looking for something really fun to do on St. Patrick's Day and you're here at Walt Disney World, I highly suggest the Mighty Festival. Now I think we're going to go to Sprinkles and get some pupcakes. And I notice it's kind of busy here, and I'm supposed to meet up with some friends later, so I don't want the video to be so short, so maybe I'll take you guys with me, and we'll go hang out at Epcot. We're not going to do much. Like I said, I'm just going to meet some friends from out of town, and might as well just bring you guys along. Who wouldn't want a night at Epcot? There it is, Sprinkles. And it's kind of funny, all three places we went today are right next to each other. You got Sprinkles right here next to the springs, then you got Raglan Road right over there, and then Gideon's on the other side of it. And it's still such a beautiful day out. I keep looking up at the sky, and honestly, I kind of wish we could have this weather all year round. The pupcakes have been obtained. Look at that. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked because when I went in, they told me there's only 3 left, and I ended up getting the last 3-pack. And the last time I was here, they were sold out. So a lot of people are coming and getting the pupcakes for their dogs. There's a lot of happy dogs out there. I normally like to use the ATM, but like I said, they ran out of pupcakes, so I got the last 3. I had to go inside the store, and it makes me sad because I always love listening to the music, you know? The I love Sprinkles. Maybe I'll just go over there. The music's still playing, they just ain't got no pupcakes in there. I love Sprinkles. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The best cupcake in the world. Well, like I said, it's time to head home. I gotta give Gracie her pupcakes, and I've been here for quite a long time. I got here around 11 a.m., and it's 3 o'clock now, so I don't like to leave Gracie too long, so I figured maybe we'll go home, give her pupcakes, take her for a walk, and then go hang out in the parks. Maybe go to Epcot and meet up with some friends. There she is, the most beautiful dog on earth. Gracie girl. I got your pupcakes right here. You smell them? You want one? You want a pupcake? Oh, look at. Oh. Come on, let's go. I had to take her little wrapper off. Wait, I'm going to set it down and then you can get it. Go ahead, flip it over. She always likes to flip it over and eat it from the back. Look at her. Oh. She loves those little pupcakes. Are they good? You're a good girl. You're a good girl, baby. Here, I'll help you. It's like a midday Gracie break. As you could tell, Gracie is very excited she got her pupcake, and I took her out for a nice little walk, so I think we'll start making our way to Epcot. My friend Sean's there, and we're going to meet up with some more friends and just hang out a little bit. And like I said, I figured I'd just carry the video along with you. But this weather is absolutely beautiful. It's going to get a little chilly tonight, that's why I decided to put on a hoodie. But honestly, like I said before, I wish we had this weather all year round. Look at how beautiful the sunset is this afternoon. I was walking into Epcot when I had to stop and just take it in. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? The monorail riding off into the sunset. This is such a cozy little evening. I'm excited that we decided to come to Epcot. The other day I came to Epcot and I made a video where I rode every single ride in the park in one day, and I bought the new premium lightning lane, and a lot of people were commenting that I missed the Grand Fiesta Tour. The main reason I didn't ride the Grand Fiesta Tour that day is because it was closed for refurbishment, but also that's not included in the lightning lane selection because it doesn't have a lightning lane entrance. So I kind of wish it would open back up. I just checked to see if it was, and sadly it's not. But I still want to head to Mexico and meet up with some friends. And also, Flower and Garden Festival is going to be starting soon, so we're going to be able to get a sneak peek at some of the cool topiaries, the fancy topiaries. Festival of the Arts is definitely the shortest festival out of all of them. I feel like it just started and it only goes for a couple of weeks. Flower and Garden and Food and Wine are probably the biggest ones. You know what I mean? They last a long time, but I'm excited for either one. I'm happy whenever there's a festival going on. I don't like it when there's not a festival. A lot of people like it and they call it Diet Epcot, but I just appreciate, coming in and exploring all different types of things that I normally wouldn't see at Epcot. If I had to choose my favorite festival, I probably would go Festival of the Holidays. I just love it. I love the cookie stroll. I love the storytelling. And that one's even not as long as Food and Wine and Flower and Garden. It's the third longest because, like I said, Festival of the Arts is the shortest. But I think that's my one. That's my favorite. Hey! What's up?
What's going on,
man? Fancy to see you! Wow! Look at the shirt! I love when I run into people wearing my shirt in the park. It still shocks me and gets me all kind of emotional. So thanks for saying hi and thanks for wearing the shirt. Nobody's up here taking a photo with Walt. Look at him, he's just sitting all by himself. That kind of makes me a little sad. He looks sad in this corner, but look at everything he's staring at right now. It is a beautiful night. I kind of want to go sit next to him. What's going on, Walt? Nobody should sit alone. It looks like Figment's getting ready for Flower and Garden Festival. Look at how beautiful that is. Very majestic, especially with all the lights lighting up on the walkway here. I'm happy that we got to see a glimpse of that before the festival starts. All right, now we're gonna start making our way to Mexico. I just wanted to stare at Figment for a little bit, and I'm thinking about getting something to eat. I know that we just had Raglan Road, but that was hours ago for me, but probably just a couple minutes for you. And I wouldn't mind getting some chips and guac maybe, or see what else they have at the Mexico Pavilion. That's why I'm meeting up my friends. They're all there now, hanging out in La Cava. I was about to say it doesn't look that busy here today until I got over here. Holy moly! It's very congested in Mexico. Just like I mentioned before, the Grand Fiesta Tour is closed and under refurbishment. Starring the three caballeros. Look at that. Explore the rest of the pyramid. San Angel Inn, La Cava, Mexico Fork Art Gallery. Lots of cool stuff to do inside there. I don't know anything about the refurbishment. I know there's been rumors that they were going to put a Coco ride in the Grand Fiesta Tour, but I don't think that's going to happen because they don't really have a queue for that. Any big attraction that would come in there, they'd have to do some major renovations and make somewhere that people can line up, or the line would be outside the pyramid and probably going to China, kind of how Frozen is. So I don't think they're doing any big changes. I think they're just making sure the arms work on the animatronics and making sure Donald is present in there, because I remember the longest time he disappeared. Donda Esta Donald literally disappeared from the Grand Fiesta Tour, which is a boat ride where you're trying to track down Donald, and I thought that was hysterical. Just because the ride is closed in the pyramid doesn't mean there's not a lot of people in here. Look at the line for La Cava. It's going all the way back up to almost the entrance here. And I figured we'd go in and meet up with my friends and get my drink. It's still on the menu here. I'm going to get myself a PMM Old Fashioned. I got myself a PMM Old Fashioned. I still think it's crazy that I have my own drink here at Epcot. If you guys didn't know, I did a little collaboration with La Cava, and we came up with the PMM Old Fashioned, a peanut butter banana Old Fashioned. And it's still on the menu, so if you guys ever come visit La Cava, ask for the PMM Old Fashioned. Honestly, it's still one of the greatest things I think I've ever done. The fact that like something bears my name or bears my creativity here at Epcot, I'm honored. The thing I've been looking forward to most, a little chips and guac in La Cava. I'll always say it, this is the birthplace of my love of guacamole, and there's not a single guacamole out there that lives up to the expectation that I set here when I first tried it. It's so good. My friend Dom Corona actually has his own drink here at La Cava too for Festival of the Arts, because he's a Disney fine artist, and it's called the Arteriga. Arteriga? I don't know. It's really hard for me to pronounce words, but it's very fancy. It's got whipped cream on it, and if you ever want to order it, all you have to do is come to La Cava and say Dom sent you. But I think it's only for Festival of the Arts, which should be ending soon. But there'll probably be another one next year, so keep your eye out. Well, it was nice to hang out in La Cava for a little bit. I got to have my PMM Old Fashioned and a little chips with guacamole, but it was very crowded in there and very loud. They are having like a Dos Hombres happy hour, so I wasn't able to film much. And now I think we'll start making our way out of the park. I was thinking about riding a ride, but like I said, I was here the other day. I rode every single ride, and the wait times are a little high right now, so maybe we'll see on the way out. I do want to stop into Creations and see if they got any new merchandise to show you guys. As some of you guys know, Guardians of the Galaxy is now a standby, and it's a 110-minute wait. Oh, it just went up to 115 minutes just with a simple swipe up. Frozen is 55, Remy is 45, and then Soarin' is 25. Soarin' is 25? That's not too bad. Oh, wait, it changes quickly. For me, I don't really mind the standby line. I know a lot of people really like the virtual queue, but 110 minutes, you know, if you're down here on like a once-in-a-lifetime vacation, at least you're guaranteed to ride the ride. And I know that there were a lot of people that were upset that couldn't get a virtual queue or buy a lightning lane who wish they could just wait it out that weren't allowed to. So I think this way's a little bit better. Might as well cut through Creations, like I said, and see if they got any new merchandise. Ooh, they got the Spaceship Earth cookie jar. I actually have one of these. It's very fancy, and you can put all your cookies in there. Maybe I'll get another one and use it for Gracie's treat holder, because I have this one for display, but I don't actually put any cookies in it. But I would put Gracie's cookies in there. And then they also have some new t-shirts over here I want to show you. Take a look at this Mickey Mouse hoodie. I think this is so cool. How much is it though? Oh, $69.99. And they still have a lot of the Fantasmic stuff. They got the Fantasmic Spirit jersey over here. Very fancy. The most magical place on earth. And then I saw the pillow. The pillow is actually really funny because it glows up. Oh, and they got the shirt here. Look at this. This is a nice shirt. $44.99, and then the pillows I think are on the other side here. Look at these little things. They light up too, so it's so cool. A light up pillow. How expensive is this? Oh, $44.99. That's not too bad. Oh, I wonder if you can test it out. Press here. They're probably all tested out at this point. It's not working. Maybe we'll try this one. Oh, wow, that looks very nice.
And then it turns off after about like 2 minutes.
Oh, so the batteries don't die.
Yes, and it doesn't catch on fire.
I like that. And it doesn't catch on fire. Very important. I almost pulled the trigger on that Sorcerer Mickey hat. I think it's really cool that it lights up, but I own a lot of Disney pillows. I got a lot of Mickey pillows, actually, just in my house for decor. So I think I'll pass on this one. I'm calling it quits. We're heading out. A very short trip to Epcot, but like I said, I just wanted to come hang out with my friends for a little bit and enjoy Epcot. You don't really need an excuse to come here. You just gotta come when you want. And I guess with that, we are done here today. Like I said, it felt a little off not giving Gracie her pupcake, but we did it earlier in the video. And I had a lot of fun today. I know it was a little random. We started at Disney Springs, we got the cookie, and then ate at Raglan Road, which I love Raglan Road. I just love the atmosphere and the entertainment there. The food is amazing. And during St. Patrick's Day, that place is so packed. It's definitely the place to be. So maybe this year I might go to St. Patrick's Day. I might go to Raglan Road for St. Patrick's Day. Sometimes I like to go to Epcot, and I think last year I was in Japan. We were in Japan for St. Patrick's Day, and I remember me, Steve, and Scotty, we found the only Irish pub in Tokyo and celebrated St. Patrick's Day, so it was really cool. But, I don't know what I'll do this year. And like I said, there's plenty of cool things to do in this area. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!